So my secrets are safe with you?
All of them.
All of them. And then she proceeds to shoot her. Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz join us at the table. I'm not giving anything away. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
I describe this movie as Mean Girls on steroids. What I like so much is the dialogue between the two of you. You go first, Emma. You looked at the script and you thought, what?
Oh, I was in love. It was heaven to read, a story like that, and especially those types of parts, those beautiful, rich, layered, complex parts for three women was a dream.
Yeah, and you were the only American in the cast, right?
It was, yeah. Yep.
And Rachel, why were you drawn to the character of Lady Churchill?
I think all the characters are really interesting and complicated, and I know what you mean about the Mean Girls comp, but because there are lots of females in the leading roles, and they're not always kind to each other. But the difference in this is it's not about becoming the most popular girl in the class. It's about running England. So at the beginning of the film, I'm running England. The Queen thinks she's in charge, but she's not. By the end of the movie, this one's taken over. So it's kind of like vying for. It's very high stakes Mean Girls, I would say.
No, I know Variety calls it the tooth and claw duel of elegant backstabbing that plays out between the two cousins. So describe the power struggle between the two of you, because you come and you were sort of a scullery maid. At one point you refer to her as Scullery Scraps.
Yeah.
And you were the one, Rachel, who was clearly in charge. And then the things took a turn.
Yeah, as I mentioned, as I like to keep mentioning, running England. and my cousin, who's fallen from, she's an aristocrat originally, who's fallen from grace, and she comes to court and flatters me. And so I think, oh, here's this beautiful young ingenue, a protege, and I totally don't realize how powerful she is. She ain't no ingenue. No. She's trouble.
I know you said this was physically challenging for you. How so?
It was physically fun as well.
Yeah.
It was, but they're just, Abigail, my character, goes through a lot of being slapped, pushed over, rolls down a hill, falls in mud, gets tackled. It was just pretty much a daily sort of falling down stairs. Yeah, exactly.
I slap you pretty hard.
You slap me pretty hard.
Yeah.
Were the costumes uncomfortable?
Yes.
Of course
Yeah. Should we pretend that they were really comfortable?
They were great.
They were lovely. Incredibly beautiful, but
they were so beautiful.
But hard to breathe.
I mean, I think everyone has that kind of feeling, right? That was that era.
I feel it in Spanx, but I don't think Spanx moves my body organs. You said that these corsets were so tough that you actually felt that your body organs had moved.
I think that's just because I'm straight up and down and I wasn't used to corsets.
Well, think Spanx with whale bones, like 40 whale bones in them, and then people would
like being tied in.
Yeah, breathing is.
But it was also, guys, a very interesting time in history. That's the other thing that fascinated me, because, you wouldn't think that the Queen was taking lesbian lovers back during those times. That's why I was sort of surprised.
And why not?
Exactly right, Rachel. Exactly right.
Yeah.
But when I saw it on the screen, I was a little like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, we know that there are love letters between my character and the Queen. What actually happened in private in the bedroom, obviously we don't know. The filmmakers dreamt that up, the dialogue, and what happened in private between
Abigail
and the Queen.
Yeah, and you both ended up getting married.
And on that note, Rachel, you may have noticed we in the United States are a bit obsessed with the British royal family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Given that you are from London, did you learn more about the monarchy, and were you as enthused to do it as so many of us are?
I didn't know much about Queen Anne. I think she's not much known about. But what's fascinating about 1708 is that the Queen is actually, I love Meghan Markle, but she won't actually be able to, well, she is going to try and change a lot of things through.
Yes.
But she's not running the country, obviously. But back in 1700, it's like she's the president,
right.
So she's in charge. Actually, as I've mentioned twice, now 3 times, I'm in charge, and then you're in charge, baby.
This was a big week for Emma. It was election day, and you turned 30. Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
And Rachel has a new baby in the house. Congrats to you and Daniel.
Thank you.
Happy for you guys.
Well, it's a great movie, and great to see so many women in charge.
Yeah,
going
and
back
3
through
women
history.
here.
Yes.
The favorite right here.
Emma and Rachel, thank you so much. Congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
The Favorite opens nationwide on November 23rd.